one thing that we'd all truly agree about regarding the ex-royals Meghan and Harry. It's their sheer determination to carry on battle on even when the odds are against them. As we've often said here on the show, it's amazing really, given the fact that if that was you and I or any other, say, production company, you would have been written off years ago, but seemingly because they still have some kind of royal connection, well, people are willing to stop and listen. And there was one thing that Meghan allegedly was incredibly passionate about. No, we're not talking Prince Harry, of course. We're talking about a project that she felt really had legs, and more importantly, she could make a huge success of it. Now, hopefully, in her mind at least, she thinks she's founded a new home. But will it shine? Morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company today. Yes, bit of a night shoot. Well, it's not actually that late, to be honest, but we're covering a sort of political thing over here in the United Kingdom at the moment. So I thought I'd whip out as the house, as they say, sit and reflect upon their, wise decisions. What do you mean you don't think so? I mean, this is politics. Of course they all know well, don't they? But it's fascinating, as I say, when you do pop out in and out of different worlds and then you find these particular things waiting for you, particularly when it's something that does make you smile in many respects, because cast your mind back now a couple of years, yes, all of those years ago when Harry and Meghan first signed on for Netflix, one of the plethora of jobs that they were going to be offering, and sort of new remits, as it were, was this. They even put out a press release. Yes, that's how proud Meghan Markle was of Pearl. Remember that. Now, it had some serious backing, Sir Elton John, and of course directing and producing his partner David Furnish. Now, David himself has something of a bit of a checkered career in the world of movies, so wouldn't necessarily be A-list attached. Elton John, lots of success in the world of Broadway. But also, let's not forget that Meghan herself felt this was the sort of project that was going to really reflect her time and her feelings, etc. But Pearl was dumped by Netflix because, quite frankly, they thought it was rubbish. Now, we're not quite sure, as I've said before here on the show, how much of a taster they made, a sizzle reel, all that sort of stuff, to try and get other people on board. But Meghan was determined that this was going to be made at some point. Yes, she's a very determined lady. And this was one of the topics that she brought up over in Jamaica and on that recent Zoom chat meeting with the people at Paramount. Would they now be interested in Pearl? You see, the thing with Paramount is they have a specialised children's channel, Nickelodeon. You see, Bob, there's no escape. So the bottom line, Meghan believes, is, well, why don't we make it exclusively for a children's channel? And what better than, of course, Paramount, Bob, to give the green light? Now, Meghan feels sure that this is something that has really tickled the taste buds of the Paramount bosses and won't offend her current paymaster, Netflix, seemingly because, well, they've rejected it and she owns it. Apparently it's her creation, so she can shop it around. But now it remains to be seen if Paramount Bob will absolutely say yes and put a shine finally on Meghan's Pearl. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.